Watch out for the danger zone of pride. Find out why pride is so dangerous in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. I appreciate all the good people at the Weather Service who do everything they can to keep us safe. When the weather is threatening, there's ice building up on the road, a tornado is spotted, or there's other dangerous conditions, warnings go out. Our public service agencies utilize a variety of communication tools to warn us of approaching danger. That's good. I don't like danger. I am danger averse. I want all my fingers, toes, and appendages right where they are, thank you very much. My mother always told me I'd lose my head if it weren't attached. I don't want to test that theory. Most of us appreciate a warning, especially when it prevents us from serious harm. Moses provides the people of Israel with a warning against something that could destroy them individually and as a nation. Was it an approaching army, a plague, an earthquake? No, it was something far worse. Moses warns the nation about the danger of pride. The warning is found in Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 6. Know, therefore, that the Lord your God is not giving you this good land to possess because of your righteousness, for you are a stubborn people. Why is pride dangerous? Pride distorts our vision. We don't see ourselves and we don't see others as we or they truly are. There's an old optical illusion, the floating finger. Put your fingers together in front of your nose. While looking at the point where your two fingers touch, let that go slightly out of focus. Amazing, a floating finger appears. Of course, the floating finger isn't really there. It's just an optical illusion. Even more important, don't try this while you're walking. You'll quickly learn that the floating finger does not exist when you run into a wall. Moses knew that pride would blind the nation of Israel. They would see things that weren't there. They would see the idols of the nations around them and wonder if that was a better way than following the one true God. Believing that they knew better would blind them to the truth. Those false gods didn't exist. Moses spends the next part of chapter 9 reminding the people of a prime example of their pride run amok, the day they made the golden calf at Mount Sinai. While Moses was up on the mountain receiving the 10 Commandments from God, the people decided they could do it better. Didn't work out that way. Their pride would cause the same disaster on the other side of the Jordan. Believing that somehow they deserved or earned the promised land would be just like that golden cow. The problem still exists today. The majority religion of modern America is the religion of me. If you ask 10 people how someone gets to heaven, the majority will respond with something like, well, by being a good person. There's a lot of problems with that, beginning with the absurdity of thinking that any of us could be good enough for God. But ultimately, it's a problem of pride. I don't need God. I can get to heaven all on my own. Follow these rules, I'll obey these laws, I'll check off this list, and hey, I'm there. Just one problem. Deep down, we know that's not true. Guess how most people respond to the follow-up question? So, do you think you will get to heaven? Their answer? I hope so. Therein lies the problem. Pride tells us we've made it, but deep down, we know that's not true. That's why as believers, we must always point people to Jesus. We must never give the impression that being a church member or living the right kind of life or adopting the correct culture will save anyone. It won't. We all share the tendency to focus on ourselves. We all face the grave danger of pride, and there's only one solution. We all need Jesus. You do, your family and friends do, and God puts you where you are to tell them. And now, you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.